The remainder theorem. Let f be a polynomial function. If f of x is divided by x minus c, then the remainder is going to be f of c. So we're going to use the remainder theorem here to find the remainder. So if f of x equals x squared minus 5x plus 1 and is divided by x minus 2, what would the remainder be if we divided our f of x by x minus 2? So know that we need to know what c is. And c in this case is 2. Just as an aside, had this been x plus 2, we would actually say that c is going to be x minus negative 2. So c would have been a negative 2 instead. So just keep that in mind. But in this case, c is 2. So we're going to find f of 2. So we're going to plug in 2 for wherever there's an x. So 2 squared minus 5 times 2 plus 1. So 2 squared is 4. 5 times 2 is 10 plus 1. And so 4 minus 10 plus 1 is going to give me negative 5. So if we were to divide f of x by x minus 2, the remainder would be negative 5. Next, the factor theorem. Let f be a polynomial function, then x minus c is a factor of f of x if and only if f of c is equal to 0. So let's use the factor theorem to determine whether x minus c is a factor of the given function, and if it is, we're going to write out its factored form. So f of x equals x squared minus 3x plus 2, and c equals 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our c value, which is 2, and we're going to do f of 2. So 2 squared minus 3 times 2 plus 2, and we're going to see what we get. So 2 squared is 4, 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2, and then 4 minus 6 plus 2 is going to give me 0. So since I have f of c equaling 0, so f of 2 equaling 0, I can say that x minus c, in which case c is 2, so x minus 2, shows it is a factor of the original function. So if I were to take x squared minus 3x plus 2 and factor this down, I would get x minus 2 and x minus 1. So this would be my factored form, which shows that x minus 2, by using the factor theorem, is a factor of the original function. Last, f of x equals x squared plus 5x plus 6, and c equals 3. So we're going to do f of 3. So 3 squared plus 5 times 3 plus 6 is going to give me 9 plus 15 plus 6. And when I add all those together, I'm going to get 30, which is not 0. So we can say that x minus c, in which case c is going to be 3, is not a factor.